Hi, I am Carolyn Bourdeaux, and I am running for Congress in Georgia's 7th Congressional District. I teach at Georgia State at the Andrew Young School of Policy Studies and have really spent my entire life in public service in different roles. In my early career, I was a legislative aide for several members of Congress and for a U.S. Senator. I was director of Georgia's Senate Budget and Evaluation Office. I founded an organization called the Center for State and Local Finance. And today I teach at Georgia State at the Andrew Young School of Policy Studies, and am very proud to be a part of that institution, which graduates more young African-American students than any other university in the country, and is really dedicated to first-generation college students. And so I'm very proud to be a part of that mission and that effort. I got into this race for a couple of reasons. One was the destruction of the Affordable Care Act. And I believe firmly that everybody deserves quality, affordable health care. Healthcare is a human right. My own parents struggled with this issue. My father suffered from a debilitating illness for almost 10 years. And my mother took care of him, and all of their discretionary income was eaten up paying for his prescription medications. In the 7th District, we have 100,000 people without health insurance, and that was before coronavirus. This is a moral issue to me, that we are hanging our people out to dry by leaving them without health care, without access to a doctor. It's also a fiscal issue because each and every one of us pay for this in our own rising premiums. So that was one big push to get into this race. Another one is I woke up on November 9th of 2016 and found out that Donald Trump had been elected president. And that means a lot of different things, but I try to sum it up. I believe in a country that is diverse, that is inclusive, that is global in its outlook and aspirations. I believe we need to invest in our people, invest in our young folks, make sure that you have access to an affordable college education. We need to invest in our infrastructure and make sure that we have the green economy for the 21st century and that we tackle the crisis of climate change. So those are some of the reasons that we are fighting so hard in Georgia 7.
Do you want to expand a little bit about your plans for healthcare, or what, joining Democrats is a public option, and what your plans are for there? And yeah.
Right. So the Affordable Care Act was a piece of legislation that was a really honest effort to try to get to ensuring everybody has quality, affordable health care. What many people don't realize is that after that legislation passed, it was defunded, it was litigated against. Here in Georgia, the state never expanded Medicaid, which means that 500,000 people in the state don't have health insurance because of that choice. So to fix healthcare, the most straightforward path is to go back and fix the Affordable Care Act, implement it the way it was intended. But we recognize that that legislation was not perfect. There are things that need to be fixed. And so my proposal is to introduce a public option to the exchange to provide a low-cost alternative for individuals and for small businesses. The 7th Congressional District is one of the most diverse districts in the Southeast. It is 20% African American, 19% Hispanic, and 14% Asian, which is a category very broadly defined everywhere, everyone from Israel, Palestine, all the way over to South Korea. So it is very, very diverse. 25% of the people in this district were born outside of this country. And this is a district that is not okay with the Trump agenda. I'll stop with that, but I can tell you stories if you're if you want to.
Yeah, we can add stories as well if you timing on your end is.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll do one quick story, and then you can see if you want to use it or not. But back when I was running for this seat in 2018, I was with a group of Pakistani Americans during Ramadan, and so this is the Muslim holiday where they fast during the day and then they break the fast in the evening. And I was joining a family and friends for the iftar dinner where you break the fast. And at the end of the dinner, the patriarch of the family turned to me and said, can you address the audience? And I turned to him and I said, okay, just give me a feel though, what are people here? Are they Democrats? Are they Republicans? Are they not political? What's the lay of the land? And he turned to me and said, Madam, we are all Democrats now. And I see that over and over again. as the immigrant communities of this district have just suffered under this current administration and the anti-immigrant furor that this president has generated is not okay. And that is one of the many issues that we are running to fix going forward.